And welcome back to our final fall-themed episode of Two Piece Potting.
Yes. I'm
I'm
Kylie.
Sam.
Forgot to introduce myself again.
Well, you know now, come on. You've been
Right?
around. And if you haven't, I mean, read the description, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that could work, yeah. It says our names, but I mean, if you don't watch it,
You don't know. But if you're new, welcome.
yeah.
We'll forgive you this time for not knowing our names.
But next time you better know
Yeah,
them.
get them in there.
Jeez.
So today, we're going to talk about the Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie. Well, I'm not even going to try to say that last name. It's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I
By
forgot that.
Katie!
Yeah.
Go, Katie!
But Katie!
Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. It was one of those
Oh,
Barnes and Noble deals. If you get something from the Starbucks cafe, you get a $5 book. So we're like, why not? It looks cute. It is. The vibes are vibing. It'll look good on your shelf. So we decided to.
it's all
It's
pretty.
so pretty.
The sprayed edges, the little leaves.
Ooh.
Oh,
And it's like kind of shiny, has like the shiny lettering on the front.
yes.
It's cute.
Love
And the
that.
spine and the bag. They went in
Ooh.
all out because even like the spine has the shiny gold.
It is very aesthetically pleasing.
It's very nice, if you will. But yeah, shiny. It's so pretty. And then like for $5, couldn't pass it up.
You really can't for $5. Like, why not?
Yeah, especially when the book is originally $12.99.
Yeah. Really? $12.99
That's
for
what it
that?
says on the back.
Dang. I don't mean that in a bad way. I know that face looks like it, but I just,
Yeah. But I think I looked into what this book was about prior to purchasing it.
I think you did either. You literally just told me, hey, let's read this.
Well, okay. In my defense, I can't pass up a $5 book, okay?
That's fair. That is totally fair. I agree more than I probably should, but I agree.
And it's cute. So, like, I was like, oh, $5 make you holla. Like, let's go. It's fine. Let's read it. And so, without reading the back, I didn't even read the back of it. I just bought it. I was like, let's read it. So, I was.
To be fair, I never read the back of books. I just buy books, honestly.
I sometimes do. Like I've got the other $5 book from Barnes and Noble, The Murder at Holly House. I read the back of that one before I bought it because it was a little thicker.
Yeah, I saw that at Barnes and Noble a couple weeks ago, and I almost bought it, but I didn't because I didn't have any monies.
That's fair. I got it, but that one actually
During
sounded
that
really
period.
good. From reading the back, but I did not read the back of this one.
It looks interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, without having any context and just basing it off of what it looks like on the cover, I was like, all right, young adult. I did not realize they were in high school. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to like this.
Yeah, that was a fun little thing for me too. As soon as I started reading it, I was like, oh,
They're young.
they're in high
Yeah.
school.
And
They're young.
I don't have a problem with reading about like high school age. But when I went into this, like just based on the cover, it looks like a love story. Okay. And so I was like, I don't know. I just hate, like, personally, it's a pet peeve of mine when you read, like, these little books about, like, these high schoolers and they're like, we're so in love. I'm like, you don't know what love is. False. You are not in love.
They're in love for what they know it is and for their age is what I will give them.
But I'm like, no, stop it.
Because again, yes, it is high school love, but yeah. Most likely your first love.
Yeah, that's true. But so that like really caught me off guard. But this book is about a girl named Lucy, and she lives in this little like New England town. So of course New England, like in the fall time, it's just like super pretty, they got the vibes. The fall vibes. They got the trees and they turn color, and they live in a cute little town that's like a tourist spot in the fall because it's so pretty, like so aesthetically like pleasing. And her mom owns a little a ma pa, like she opened a coffee shop because that's what she wanted to have. And Lucy bakes all like the pastries and stuff for in the coffee shop and makes new recipes. And it's called Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe. And so like they're getting ready. They're like hiring people back on because it's about to be like their busy season. And all of a sudden, this like chain coffee shop purchases or not purchases, but is going to rent out the shop right across the street from them. And
Which, I mean, that felt a little sus to me from the beginning, even though it was claimed that they didn't do that on purpose. I'm like, I don't know.
bull,
I don't
I don't
know.
believe that. If you're a big chain, like you can afford that. I understand like it's individuals who own them, but it's still a
Yeah,
chain.
individually.
Like,
Mhm.
no.
Still a chain. I'm sure there was other vacant buildings across town, you know?
Yeah,
It had to be right across the street from this coffee shop that's, like, well established in the community. Really?
don't believe it at all.
Mm-mm.
And the one thing about
Not for a second.
Cup of Joe is Lucy hates pumpkin spice lattes. Hates it. So she refuses. She's like, "No, we're not putting pumpkin spice on the menu, mom. Absolutely not. Like, we're not doing that basic gross stuff. We're not doing it." And her mom's like, "Okay, like, are you sure?" She's like, "Yeah, no, no, we're not doing it. We're not stooping to that level."
Which I thought was so funny, and, like, I felt a little seen with that because I also don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I think please don't come after me, but I think they're a little
They
overrated.
are overrated.
I'm definitely more of an apple cider
Oh,
girly, like hot apple
I do
cider.
like apple cider. I mean, I love pumpkin stuff, but I don't like pumpkin spice
Yes.
lattes are just way too sweet.
You see, with me, because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have regular milk in my coffees,
Oh, that would
and
just
all the
taste
alternative
weird.
milk yeah, I've tried it before with, like, the alternative milks, and it's just mm-mm.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, I love
So
a
I'm like,
good,
"I'm okay, I'll
like a
take the"
pumpkin muffin or pumpkin other things. But like
Yeah.
pumpkin beverages are just not my jam.
No, not mine either.
I used to really like them, but now that I don't drink like just sugar water instead of actual coffee, like I don't like.
There was this one I tried at I don't think it's open anymore, it was a coffee shop kinda locally. It was also a market at the same time. They had a white pumpkin mocha,
Ooh,
and I got it I and it was actually really, really good.
hmm, that does sound really good because I feel like the white
It was
chocolate will kind of like
good.
tame the pumpkin.
Mhm, mhm, and it wasn't, like, overly sweet or anything like that either. It was really, really good, but they have since closed down, and I have never seen that drink anywhere else.
That's sad. And you know, if you went to like Starbucks or something, they wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to recreate it.
No, they wouldn't, so I just don't even try. I'm like, "Well, I can have dreams about it, I guess."
Well, and Lucy's big problem, and the reason why she hates pumpkin spice lattes, because her fun fact that she tells every person that comes in to the shop and asks for a pumpkin spice latte, she likes to say, "Well, they're not even made with real pumpkin. The syrup is just all chemicals, and there's no actual pumpkin in a pumpkin spice latte."
Which I love that she knows the facts and just, like, hard delivers
She's like,
them. She's like,
"No."
"Why do you like this? Like, it's so bad for you? Like, there's no pumpkin in it at all. You realize that, right?"
And so with her pumpkin spice struggles, she is at school and this really cute new guy shows up. And she's like, "A cute new guy." And he like talks to her. And she's like, "Oh, a cute new guy talking to me? What? That's crazy. He is actually kind of nice. We can do stuff together." And then he finds out that his parents are the owners of the Java Junction that's coming in across the street from her mom's coffee shop. So then
Dun, dun, dun.
what is his name? Jack? Yes,
Jack?
Jack.
I almost said Jacob. I don't know
No, it's
why.
Jack. It says it right here. Uh,
Okay.
Jack is now like public enemy number one. And she's like,
Mm.
"Fuck you. It's your fault. Cause you know, as a teenager, you have control over your uh parents' actions."
Literally.
Like,
You get so much say in what they
yeah.
do, where they choose to move, what they choose to buy.
I'm just like, "Oh Lord." Okay. And that like kind of annoyed me. And I'm like, why are you blaming him? Like, you can not like him because of who his parents are, but it's not his fault.
Even not liking him just because of who his parents are doesn't feel super valid because it's like he's been nothing but pleasant and kind and nice to you. Like, he's clearly, I guess, different from his parents if you think his parents are such bad
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it was I don't know, that was just, like it just showed like, I don't know if the author did it to show, like, the immaturity and that she's in high school still, but, like, even in high school, I can confidently say I wouldn't Be like, "Oh, your parents suck, so you suck too."
Yeah. I wouldn't do that
'Cause
either.
I feel like that would have happened. Like, if we all thought that way, I would not have very many friends.
Honestly, same.
You know? So it's just like, I don't know. I don't. That was dumb
It
to
it
me.
felt so going back to the description of the town that you were just talking about, it felt I've never even fully watched the show before, but what I have seen, it felt very Gilmore Girls to me,
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
you
I've
know?
never seen it either, but, like,
Yeah.
the vibes. Oh
Yeah,
my
the vibes,
god.
like, I've seen, like, snippets here and there.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you like Gilmore Girls,
Like, the
you'd probably
main
like this
characters
book.
are like I think so.
I really
I
need to
think so,
watch that.
because, like, the
Everybody
main
said that I need to watch.
apparently, it's a really good show. My aunt loves that show. She has, like, every season on DVD.
Oh, wow.
So but it, like, gave Gilmore Girls
Yeah.
vibes, something
Now that you
fierce.
say that, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I could see it." Just from, like, what little I've watched of it.
Yeah, just the little bit I've seen of it too, I'm like, "Hmm, this is very Gilmore Girls-y, okay."
So, as the impending opening of Java Junction comes to this town, Lucy and her mom are trying to navigate how to function a small shop, small business when a big corporation comes into a small town. And
Yeah.
her mom finally broke down because people were showing up and asking for pumpkin spice lattes. And her mom's like, we need to make them. Like, we have to be competitive. Like, and she's like, no, it doesn't even have real
Mhm.
pumpkin. She's like, well, it's fine. Like, we'll just sell them. And so, like, I could just picture Lucy hated making them. I could just see her in the back begrudgingly, here's your drink. She's just
It was literally the epitome of, "Okay, fine, but I'm gonna complain
whole
the
time.
whole time."
Yeah, I'll do it, but I'm gonna complain about it the whole time.
Like, that's what it gave me, and I was like, "Okay."
So she started making pumpkin spice lattes, like the bad ones. And they were doing fine, like, business was doing okay, but they would have people come in for tourist season and be like, "Oh, can I get a pumpkin spice latte?" And they're like, "We don't have those." And they're like, "Okay, never mind." And, like, people would not order anything. And that's what prompted her mom to be like,
Mhm.
"Okay, we need to have, like, even if it's not a good one, we need to have one." Like,
Yeah.
just to stay relevant. And then Java Junction opened.
Yeah.
And they were stealing their business left and right because it was a corporation, like, they could afford to open earlier, so they got the early morning customers. Because
Mhm.
I don't think Cup of Joe opened until, like, 7,
Yeah, I think they opened at 7,
and
and then I think Java Junction opened at, like, 5 or 6,
yeah,
something like that.
significantly
Like, pretty
earlier,
early. Yeah.
and so, like, she would see people come in to Cup of Joe with, like, a Java Junctions cup, but then come to get pastries from, like, Cup of Joe.
Yeah.
And
Which, I mean, when I do that, I try to hide the evidence of the drink I have from a different coffee shop,
right? Leave it in the car.
just because it feels a little rude. Yeah, leave it in the car, go get your pastry, and then go back to your car, and you have the best of both worlds.
Exactly. Or go to the
Boom.
drive-through if that's an option.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I almost forgot because this I just thought about the pastry thing. I remember how Lucy found out that Jack was the son. He had come into the coffee shop before she had known and before Java Junction had opened, and he was like, "Oh, can I get?" I don't know. Remember what he got? He got some kind of cake or something. That looks delicious. I want to eat it.
I think it was pecan pie.
Oh, that's what it was. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, like, I'll take that." And he took a bite, and he's like, "Oh, wow, way better than my that's way better than any of the prepackaged pecan pie that Java Junction has." And she was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, my parents own Java Junction." And then she threw the pie in his face.
Which, okay, when that happened, the fall afterwards at school made no sense.
No, it was that was the one of the big problems I had with this book, is when it bounced back to when they were at school, because that was so annoying. Like, the fact that, like, okay, like, if I threw pie in somebody's face, I would be owning up to that shit, be like, "Yeah, I did that to that fucking asshole."
Nobody would care about you throwing it into somebody's face. They would be making fun of the person who got the pie thrown in their face. And the fact that she was getting called pie face made no sense
I
to
still
me.
wanna know
Because I was like,
who let it slip.
yeah, who told? It made me wonder if one of the kids was just there and, like, kinda saw it,
Yeah,
and she just didn't clock them or, like, they walked by or something, like, something must have happened,
yeah, for the people at school to know.
you know?
But he, like, Jack
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, no, like, that was great, we were practicing for a play." I also hate that cliche that they use in, like, movies and shit. That is one that I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't I think it's dumb, personally, but whatever. Each their own, I guess. And so then he's like, "I won't tell anybody, like, don't worry." And then, like, a couple days later, people were calling her pie face, and she's like, "You told you, asshole! You're the worst person ever!" And then the grudge began.
Yeah, and meanwhile, he's like, "I swear I didn't tell anybody, like, I gave you my word."
And so with Java John's opening and them taking their business, like, Lucy became, like, obsessed with, like, tracking what they were doing, and then, like, her mom was like, "Oh, honey, like, you don't need to stress out about," because she was stressing out about money, like, losing business. And she's like, "You don't need to stress about the money portion,
Mhm.
like, I'll take care of the money portion. You just be a kid, you go to school, you come here and work, like, don't stress about the money." And she's like, "Well, I can't not." And so then her mom was like, "Why don't you, like, obsess over making, like, the perfect pumpkin spice latte with real pumpkin?"
Which opened a
Ugh,
whole
kid
new door
worms.
of yeah, of her being obsessed with something else, which no matter what she was obsessed with, it wasn't healthy because she wasn't being a teenager
No.
at the end of the day. Like, she grew up way too fast. She was all her days were spent working after school. Like, how she got her homework done, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
because in the book, she would say, like, how she's going home and, like, baking pastries and baking things for the next day at the coffee shop, and then on top of that, she added trying to perfect, like, pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
So it was
Which is basically what the book is about, is her perfecting this pumpkin spice latte.
yeah, like, the whole book.
Yeah. I didn't realize that part either, but like I admitted, I don't read the description of the book, I just read it.
But I don't it doesn't
Does it not say?
no, okay, this is what the back says, like, I'm not gonna read the beginning part, but, like, it if Cup of Joe wants to survive the competition from Java Junction, Lucy will have to set aside her feelings for the popular drink and Jack. It doesn't say anything about it being like, oh, perfecting the pumpkin spice or like, because she basically turned it into a competition. And like, it did not claim that in the description that it was going to be like that.
Yeah, the description, what you just read, sounds nothing like what the book actually was about.
Yeah. And so, like, I don't know, I didn't love it. But so she's like obsessing over this. And then somehow, I don't remember how, but her and Jack like end up talking again. And he was like talking about her pie. And I feel like she brought something to school. Like she made something for her friends and brought it to school. And he came over to,
It was like cranberry muffins or some shit like
yeah.
that.
And like he came over to talk to her and he's like, "Oh, did you make that? Like your stuff is so good." And she's like, "I did. Fine. You can try it, but I'm still mad at you," type thing. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, like I wish I could bake like this. Like you bake like so amazing. Like I don't even know like what to do." And she's like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so she's like, "All right, bet you help me perfect this pumpkin spice latte recipe and I'll teach you how to make." Oh no, I remember what it was. She entered that baking contest.
Oh, that's right, for, like, the fall days or
Yeah,
something like
their
that.
fall, like, festival, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make
Yeah.
this other delicious thing that I made. I'm gonna make a basic pumpkin pie because I need to win to earn money for my mom's coffee shop."
Mhm.
And so she made the
To save coffee
yeah.
shop,
So
basically.
she made the pumpkin pie and entered it in the contest, and Jack was one of the judges for the bake off. And so she, of course, blamed him for being the reason that they didn't win, that she didn't win.
When it wasn't. Meanwhile, Jack is like, "'Kay, Lucy has been nothing but a little bitch to
Yeah.
him, honestly, and he's done nothing but be super nice
He's
to
like, "It's okay,
her."
I'm still
He
your
even was
friend."
trying to, like Yeah! He was even trying to, like, sway the other judges to, like, go with her
Hers,
dessert
yeah.
because he liked it was a classic pumpkin pie, and he was like, "It was delicious, I loved it." And then she's like, "Yeah, sure." He's like,
But I
I
did.
did."
And so he convinced her to help her with the pumpkin spice latte if she teaches him how to make that pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Because he's like, "Man, I wish I can learn how to make something like this. That would be so cool. Because I've never been able to, like, bake anything in my life." And so
But then Lucy also thinks that he's trying to steal her recipes for Java Junction. He's like, what part did you not hear when I said we have all of our desserts prepackaged?"
yeah, we're a chain. We don't make anything in-house. Like,
Like, we don't
we
do
we
that,
don't we
homie.
don't we don't even have a commercial kitchen. Like, we can't do that.
Literally.
And, like, she's just, like, so convinced that, like, he's out to get her. And I'm like, as I'm reading this book, I'm
For
like,
no reason.
"Dude, not everything is about you
Not everything is about you. Not everything is that deep. And not everybody is out to like destroy you for literally no
for
reason.
existing.
Exactly.
You're not that important."
No,
And,
no.
like, and I feel like her behavior is what annoyed me most.
She was one of the characters that I know you don't like as an FMC.
Yes. She was just, like,
Mhm.
looking for problems. "Oh, you got a smoke detector that needs battery."
Dude, it goes off in the middle of the night sometimes and it like jolts me
I
awake.
hate those. Bailey, it stresses Bailey out. Like, she you heard it.
Did she hear
She's
did she
probably shaking now because she gets, like, all weird.
Oh, Bailey, I'm sorry.
"Okay, go
I'm
away.
sorry,
Why did you
Bailey.
bulldoze past that? That was go away. Put that up for
She
me."
heard the beep, she got all riled
Yeah,
up.
she did. She's like, "I need to be safe."
My bad.
But yeah, no, Lucy was everything in an FMC that I cannot stand.
She was rough. She was rough.
And so then they have, like, good moments, and she's like, "Wow, maybe he isn't bad." But then she'll go, "No, he's bad." I'm like, What is your rationale? Because people are calling you pie face? Like, get over it. There's way worse things people
Literally.
can call you in high school than pie face
Especially in high school, like,
in a
girl,
small
this is, like, the
town.
least of your
Like, are
concern.
you kidding?
Yeah. Well, that's the whole issue, though. She was so concerned that it was gonna stick with her forever because it was such a small town. And it's like, I get that, but at the same time, people get over things when it starts to get overused and overplayed and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, "Okay,
So,
you'll be fine." Like
it'll die
like,
down. It's
going to school in a
okay.
small town, like, you'll be fine.
You will be okay.
Like you said, it's not that deep.
I mean, it's not.
And so, like, they spend time together and they, like, almost kiss, and then her mom comes home and her mom's like, what was going on here?" She's like, "Nothing, mom. We were just baking a pie." And she's like, I was young once." I wish there was just more of the mom in this book, honestly.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of the mom. It was mostly just okay. Something that actually bothered me about this book, I didn't like how much like talking there was between the characters.
Yeah, there was a lot of, like, side
You know?
conversations that had 0, like
Relativity or
yes.
anything like
Well,
that.
that was, like, her whole, like, freak out about the fall festival and her friends not wanting to do stuff because it was wet and they were cold and her, like, throwing a fit, and I was like, "Oh."
Being such a brat for no reason at
She's
all.
like, "Well, everything is gonna change." Yeah, that's what things do, and you are not even having fun, so why would you wanna stay there and be miserable? Like,
Yeah, that part. And like everything will change. Like that's just kind of what happens, you know? Like
unfortunately, that's a well, not unfortunately, that's just a part of life. Like, if you did not move forward
it's
and
a
you
part
did
of
not
life.
do anything, like, it would get pretty boring doing the same things, and if nothing changed, doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
you're fine. And so she's
Yep.
just, like, going through her, like, high school life crisis in this book. She's like,
Literally.
"My friends are gonna be my friends. The boy I like is the enemy, and my mom's gonna lose her store, and everything is changing, and I don't know what to do."
Full on panic right there.
Be a high schooler because, like, she was they were juniors, right? Yeah.
Thinks
So I don't think
maybe sophomore and
yeah, they
junior.
weren't in their senior year yet. Like, you got time.
No, plenty of
Go with it,
time.
okay? That's when the years go by slow. Enjoy it. When you get older, the
Mhm.
years just go by faster and faster.
Oh my god, for real.
Like, I feel like June was a month ago.
This year flew by, but
Oh,
also I don't know if it's just a personal thing for me, November has felt like it's drug on, and, like, maybe that's just a me thing
Yeah.
just because my month has been so crazy.
Mine has also been crazy, but I feel like I'm just like, I have so much to do, and I'm like, "Oh, we're done. The month is over."
Ours have been crazy in a
Yeah.
different way.
Exactly. So, but, like, I don't know. This book, I don't know. So, they continue to, like, work on the recipe, and they finally, like, figure it out, and they're like, "Oh, we figured out the perfect pumpkin spice recipe." And then I don't remember. So then she taught him how to make the pumpkin pie, and he's like, "Also, like, to help your mom's, like, business, you guys should be more active on social media
Mhm.
because that will, like."
Which she was so against for some reason, for, like, a
Yeah, and he's like, "It'll put your name out there, especially because it's, like, a tourist spot." And so then
mhm,
she, like, made a few pictures, and he's like, "Yeah, do pictures like this, like, that looks so, like, aesthetic, like, take a picture of that, of, like, all this stuff out, like, and you making the drink instead of just, like, the actual drink." And so then she posted, like, a couple of pictures on Instagram, I was guessing, that's what it sounded like, and
yeah.
it went viral. And so then people were coming to her shop and making, like, TikToks and being like, "Oh, look at this cute drink I got." And you know what happens when TikTok gets a hold of something. Like, then everybody
Yeah.
goes. So then her mom's, like, coffee shop got popular overnight. And then, like, the shift happened of people were getting mad at her for bringing all the tourists in to a tourist town.
Which she was really damned if she did and damned if she didn't with anything in this
Yeah.
book.
But I was just like, "Why are you guys mad? Like, those people are gonna come regardless. Like, you already lived in a tourist town."
Regardless,
Like,
and it's
it made me think of, like, the place not far from our house in the fall. Like, that's what I thought
mm,
about, because I was like, "It gets crazy up there every year, and I bet the people up there hate it in the fall."
oh, I'm sure they do.
And I'm like, "That's what I pictured, like, when it went viral, like, it's like that."
Mhm.
And
Oh, for sure, for sure.
so, like, people were getting mad at her and be like, "Yeah, your parents tell your mom's customers not to park in my driveway." And she's like, "I can't even control that. Like, have cones, I guess,
Yeah,
dude."
that's out of her control, and, like, also the coffee shop is, like, downtown is how I pictured it, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're, like, are familiar with any downtown areas, there's never good parking anywhere
No.
downtown.
You get street
So,
parking
if you
and it
live in
sucks.
downtown yeah. Yeah, so it's like, I'm sorry if you live in downtown and people are parking in your driveway or, like, blocking your driveway, but it's downtown, buddy.
Yeah, during tourist season, you gotta put cones up. Like,
So people do around here for fair
that's
season,
what
so
people do around here for rodeo season. Like,
exactly. So, you do what you gotta do.
and so, like, yeah, and so, like, then she was like, "Oh, man, everyone's coming here for this stupid drink that I fucking hate, even though I made it perfectly." And so, like, because her that went viral, then people started going like, "Oh, I think this is better than Java Junction's pumpkin spice." And like, "Oh, hashtag pumpkin spice competition." And then this like dumb like viral influencer was like, "Why don't I come to the town and record and we can do a pumpkin spice competition and I will vote whose pumpkin spice latte is the best." And so they're like, "Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sounds great."
This, like, yeah, influencer who has millions of followers and stuff like that, so she was like, "Alright, let's do it," and so she set it up with Cup of Joe and Java Junction.
And so then by the time the competition rolled around, Lucy was just like over it. She's like, "I don't even want to do this anymore. I just want to go to school and bake things for the coffee shop. Like I don't want to do this business anymore."
She's like, "I kind of wanna just be a teenager now."
Yeah. Now that I've made the perfect pumpkin spice latte, I don't want to do this. Okay, bye. Uh, so she brings out the drink for the competition and they end up winning. Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise.
which I mean, shocker. Yeah.
And I feel like after
Ugh.
that, her and Jack start hanging out and she helps them learn how to bake. And I feel like that's like, and then she finally admits to her mom that she might want to go to like, not culinary school, but
Culinary
not, is
school.
it, it's
Yeah.
not culinary, but it's for baking. It's something else, but I don't know what the name is.
Well, no, she said
Oh, did
culinary
she?
school, but she wants to yeah, she wanted to focus on baking.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's
So, like, whatever
whatever
yeah,
that is.
whatever I don't know, but whatever that is,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I will say this was a very quick read for me.
You read it
I
fast.
read it in, like, a few
Like,
hours.
and I feel like I read it relatively fast too because, like, I started it and then went to sleep and then finished it the next day, but you went all the way through.
Yeah. I read it in, like, a night.
You started out super late too.
I think it took me, like, 4 hours to read it, I think, because I started at midnight and I finished it at 4 AM. It was, like it
I
was, like,
know, and I, like,
3:45
saw
or something like.
I know, I saw you, update it on Goodreads or something that you started reading it, and I was like it was 11 o'clock here, so I was like, "It is midnight over there," saying, "Why are you just now starting this?" Like, I was getting ready to, like, fall asleep, so I was, like, stopping reading, and then I wake up the next morning, and it's done, and I was like,
Yeah, so it's a very easy quick read. It's only, like, 319 pages, I think,
yeah, it's a super quick read, and I
and the print is huge in this book. Like, it is spaced out.
oh, yeah, it
So it was
is.
like I was just like and the chapters are short, so I was like, "Oh, wow, I'm already, like, 20 chapters
Yeah.
in."
See, mine was on my Kindle or, like, my iPad, so it was
I was
easy either
chug-a-lug-a-lugging
way,
along.
but I rated it a 3 because at the end of the day, it just felt too high school for
Yeah, I
me,
did not like that.
if that makes sense, you know, like, I
I
this is something I would have enjoyed to read when I was in high school, honestly.
Yeah, I definitely wish this was, like, adults because I feel like it would've given
Yes.
me like, especially when they were like, she was teaching him how to bake and stuff, it would've given me, like, Strawberry Patch Pancake House, like, in the kitchen vibes, and I
Mhm.
loved that.
Yes. Yes, I think I would've enjoyed it way more if it was like that,
Yeah, and I
but
think that
it just
authors make
yeah.
characters more obnoxious when they make them younger, like, intentionally to show, like, immaturity, and I'm like
Oh, I'm
and I'm
sure.
like, "Stop!" Like, you can have a mature high schooler, like, that is possible, I'm telling you. Like
It's doable, it happens, they're out there, you know, and, like, I felt like this character could have and should have been a very, like, mature one because she has been running this business with her mom for so
yeah,
long.
and then she was, like, obsessing over everything and, like, I don't know.
Every little thing. It was a little too high school for me. I didn't care for all the dialogue that it had. It was just a little too much dialogue
It
for
was a
me.
lot. It was a lot of,
Uh,
like it was very wordy without saying much.
yes.
And there was, like, too
Yes.
much, like you said, the dialogue, but, like, you don't have any, like, context for it. Like, when she's talking to her friends, like, they're not really, like, involved, they're just kind of there to
They're
fill
just there, they
face,
exist.
like, really.
Yeah. And there was, like, no real, like, conflict or, like, climax in this
No, it
book
was the dumb
besides the
social
whole
media thing.
influencer thing.
That I was like when we got to that when I got to that point in the book, I was like, "Are you kidding? This is not what I thought this book
Yeah.
was about," and it annoyed me, but at that point, I was, like, so far in, I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna finish it. It's fine."
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a quick, easy read. If you need another quick read for, like, your reading goal, maybe pick it up.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely wasn't my favorite. I
it's
I
cute.
also rated it a 3.
Yeah. It
Honestly,
just
I
yeah.
would've liked honestly, I would've liked the story from the mom's perspective. Like, her starting a business as a single mom and, like, working through that. Like, I would have enjoyed that so much
Mhm.
more than this.
Mhm. I wish that yeah, it was actually just about the mom, like, finding love or something, you know?
Or even,
Like, if
like,
it was
even if she didn't, like, find love, like, if she, like, navigated the because I feel like she wasn't like, she didn't care about the Java Junction, like, potentially putting her business under. Like, and just working through those
she really
struggles of,
didn't.
like,
She was so
trying to
chill.
keep, like, save face in front of her daughter and not be stressed and, like, finding that support system. Like, I would have been more okay with that
Yeah.
even if there was no love interest than this.
Oh, yeah. Same, but, like, just based on the cover, I thought, like you said, adults, so it's like, in
Yeah.
my mind, that could have been the mom and, like, the owner of Java Junction or something, you know? Like, that's how I would have envisioned it, but when I opened it and started seeing that it was, like, about a high school, I was like, "Oh, so we're going young, okay."
Yeah. I was like, "Oh." It immediately just gave me, like, I don't wanna read this." Like, I'm fine with young adult, but, like, you gotta be adult.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit of an adult.
Yeah. Legally an
You
adult.
okay? Splinter just Splinter just fell up the stairs.
He's so coordinated.
He's still learning how to walk. A little over a year old. Still has some trouble.
Hey, give him a break.
Oh god. Yeah. But so yeah, I don't have a ton to say about this book just
No.
because it just exists, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it wasn't anything to cry home about, and it wasn't, like, bad to, like, complain about a whole lot.
No.
It was just kind of there. It was C. It was an average
Exactly.
it was average. Just a
It was average, yeah.
go with the flow, fall-themed book.
Yeah. It's cute, fall vibes, all that, pumpkin spice.
Yep. It'll look pretty on your
So,
shelf if you buy it.
mhm.
I don't know that I would recommend. Check it out at your local library.
I'd say read the description of it and see if it tickles your fancy.
I would say read the description from, like, people on Goodreads or Fable, not the back of the book, because the back of the book is not.
Yes. Yes. Read the
Like,
description on like Fable or Goodreads, stuff like that, and maybe read people's reviews on it.
yeah, because it does not say anything about making a perfect pumpkin spice or a pumpkin spice competition or anything like that on the back. So even like that's
No,
where
it
I
does
was like,
not.
even as I was reading, I would go back and look at the back and I was like, yeah, this said nothing about this. Like,
Did it say this?
well,
Am I
and
just
even when
crazy?
it was like high school, I was like, what? And she's like, oh, a new kid in school. My brain automatically went like university.
I did it first too,
And then I kept reading. I'm like,
but then
no, it's definitely high school.
yeah. Oh, I didn't even give a very thorough review. I just said it felt a little too teenager for me.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember what I said. It probably wasn't very nice.
Let me see. I can see
Okay.
it from here. Was a cute fall book, but I don't know that I would read it again. It was a very easy read and I finished it in one EV. Lucy hates pumpkin spice lattes, and when a rival chain coffee shop opens up across the street from her mom's locally owned coffee shop, she is upset to say the least. What makes it worse is that the new kid in school she had been crushing on is part of the family who owns the coffee chain. This was a cute story of a high schooler navigating complex feelings and stress that comes with not only being a teenager, but making yourself grow up too soon. Read Sam's review before you read this book.
Thanks. That's
She describes it much better.
I was like, dang, that review seems a lot better than what I've been saying right now.
Your words, bro.
Hey, I get philosophical at 4 a.m. What can I say?
Apparently.
As I'm sitting here, yeah, it wasn't that
Dead.
good. And then in my review, it's a complex story about navigating emotions.
I love it so much. Oh, yeah, don't read my review. Read Sam's review.
Ah. But I mean,
Oh,
it
Jesus
does, like,
Christ.
definitely, like, I feel like it could potentially be a good book for people that age if they have a similar situation.
Mhm.
Like, if their parents own their own
Yes.
business or something like that. But as an
Yes.
adult looking back on it, you're just like, stop. It's not that deep. But when you're 14, 15, it is that deep, you know?
Exactly.
But yeah, that's pumpkin spice and everything nice. Bye. Go Katie.
Katie!
Katie.
Oh, God. Yeah, so that's our review on
Yeah.
it. It's not super exciting this time around, but, I mean, see, this is what happens when Sam and I both, like, fully agree on a book and then, like, the context and everything about it. We're just like, here's what we have to say. Really?
Yeah. But, I'm excited for the next one, and then the one after that, and then the one after that, and then the one after that. No, just the one after that one.
What?
I'm excited for the next few books we're gonna cover.
Okay. I was like, what are you adding right now?
Everything.
Yes, I'm excited for the next few books. Oh, yeah. Okay. I just saw the list. Okay, yeah, I'm excited about those
Yeah,
ones.
I'm looking at one of them here, and I was like, oh yeah. But the one thing I will give it
I
to this
think
book, I think the reason why I finished this book so fast is because this is the first like physical book I've read in since Go Hex Yourself.
that's right. You were talking about how you wanted to read a
And
physical
I've just
book.
and I love reading on my Kindle, but there's something about like reading a book.
Yes, absolutely. There's something about, like, the physical book in your hand. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
And so I think that's another
Um
reason why I was just like and then when I can feel
Mhm.
that this side is getting thinner, I'm like, I gotta keep going. I'm almost done.
You get so excited.
Exactly.
But I kinda do the same thing on my Kindle. Like, when I see it's, like, at 70%, I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh,
gotta
I'm so
finish
close.
it.
I can just
Yep.
keep going." You know? Yeah.
Well, I'm already
Like,
at
"I'm so close. I got
60%.
this.
I'm
Only 2 hours left."
basically there. Might as well just finish the book.
Exactly. It's like as soon as you reach a certain
Yeah.
percentage, you're like, all right, I got
I love
this.
when you get a book and you're reading and then you can like tell that you're like in the halfway mark and you're like, all right, let's go.
You're like, yeah, I agree.
Thanks for tuning in
Yeah.
to another episode of Two
Thanks
Peas.
for hearing our review.
And this episode comes out the day after Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, so happy
Hope y'all had a
Thanksgiving.
good Thanksgiving and don't beat anybody up for TV this Black Friday.
Ugh,
I feel like that really doesn't happen as
I
much
forgot
anymore.
about that.
People don't have the money to go Black Friday
No,
shopping. It's
Black Friday is not as violent as it used to be.
well, I also feel like the deals are not as good. They're not worth fighting over anymore.
They're not worth fighting over anymore because Black Friday is all month long now.
Yeah, because you have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday.
Yeah. So it's like they took the joy out of Black Friday too, so it's fine.
But yeah, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving.
Ugh.
Spent time with your family, or
Yes.
didn't if you didn't want to, because that's also fair.
And hopefully nobody got a pie thrown in their face.
Beware the pecan pies, y'all.
You might get called pie
Oh.
face. Ah.
Well, thanks for listening. You guys can listen to our podcast on Spotify. You can watch and listen on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple. And I feel like there's Patreon, and I swear there's one more. Basically anywhere where podcasts are played. And be sure to like
Yep.
and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And be sure to go onto our Instagram and like and follow us and join our giveaway. We are doing a 2K follower giveaway on our Instagram, but you have to be liking and following that page and enter in all of our rules to earn that. We're giving away a really fun seasonal Christmas gift box that you guys will be getting before.
Not just one, but there's going to be
there's
two
boxes up for grabs. So, and we are going to make sure that we can send that out before Christmas. So you'll have something festive coming your way before Christmas even rolls around. So
Yes.
be sure to like and follow there, because honestly, Instagram is like the most reliable place for information on us anyway.
Honestly, it really is. That's where we're the most up to date on things for
Up-to-date and
sure.
active.
Is Instagram. Yeah, we're super active on Instagram.
It's just easier to be active on Instagram.
yeah.
Because you can do posts and stuff, and all those
It
other
is.
platforms you really can't.
Yeah, it gets harder. But yeah, be sure get involved. You have our giveaways active until December 7th.
So you still got some time. You still have like another week.
So you got some time. Yep, another week. But happy Thanksgiving, happy
Thanksgiving.
holidays. Anything else you celebrate that I probably don't know about?
And we will catch you guys next week.
Yes. When we start our Christmas season reads.
Ooh, 'tis the season.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I'm not ready for the season.
I am. I was ready for the season in like October, which is so weird for me.
I am taken aback by that.
I know. I was ready. I was like, I don't even really, when I was taking out my Halloween stuff, I was like, I don't even want to put up my Thanksgiving decorations. I want to put up my Christmas. And I was like, whoa, who am I? The aliens have taken me away. Backstory, Thanksgiving is like my favorite holiday. I love cooking a Thanksgiving turkey, and I love all the food that you eat at Thanksgiving. That's why it's my favorite, not like the bad part, because Columbus is a bitch. But like the food part is my favorite. And
Yes.
anything cartoon turkeys I think is the most adorable thing, but real turkeys freak me out. They're weird and scary, and they chase you and blah, 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 at you. Okay? Don't like it. Don't like it. But normally
I never knew you were afraid of turkey.
I don't like birds, and turkeys are very big birds. I mean, they don't scare me as much as like chickens. Chickens freak me out a whole lot more.
Chickens are mean.
Yeah, that's why. But like turkeys, like you can grab them and you can get them and like you're okay. But like chickens are a little bit more
That's true.
like agile, can maneuver better.
Yeah, they
Freak me out. Don't
Yeah.
like birds. Fowl are not my thing. But
That's fair. I don't really like birds either, ironically, but a flamingo is my favorite bird, so I don't want to talk about it. It's weird.
well, I
I don't
don't
know
feel like
why. It just is what it is.
they're like a bird, but they're not.
I don't know what
They don't behave. It's not like a bird like behavior. It's different.
Yeah. Watching them drink water is the coolest thing. If you have it, you should look it up. Just saying.
But yeah. I'm definitely in the Christmas season this year.
That's
I
weird.
know, and I was gonna put my tree up, but then we have, like, company coming up, and they have, like, small kids, and I was like, "No, we need the room," and I'd be so sad if anything got
Yeah.
broken.
I only put up my Christmas decorations that you see behind me because I was a little depressy messy at, like, earlier this week, so I was like, "I'm just gonna pull out
And
the
I
Christmas
think
stuff
that's
now."
why I wanted to put up my Christmas stuff,
That makes sense.
and, like,
I got all depressed once I, put my Halloween stuff away, and then I just kept getting depressy, so I was like, "Alright, I'll just bring out my Christmas
alright,
stuff, why
time for
not?"
Christmas. I'm so excited to put up my tree up this year
Yeah.
and do all the things. I'm so stoked. But I am not excited about getting on my roof to put up my lights. Real
Make Blaine do it.
That makes me even more scared and stressed. I
Oh
don't know, I'm
god.
really tempted
Well,
to get
yeah.
the lights that stay up all year long, and you could, uh, like,
Yeah, you were talking about those last year, you should just do that.
paying somebody to do it, so then I don't even have to do it.
Um,
That
there you
sounds
go.
great.
But yeah, so sorry, we got on a whole other side tangent.
Yeah, they love it.
It's fine, it's our banter.
Yeah, it's not bookish, but kind of.
But yes, I mean, it started off bookish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Happy
geez, but,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, listen to us. Happy Thanksgiving. Listen to us on all the things. If you'd be so kind to leave us a review and rating, we would super appreciate that.
That would be really cool.
And enter our giveaway.
That too.
They're gonna be good
Yeah, they
ones.
are.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys next week.
Heck yeah. Yes. So happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Bye, guys.
Bye.